Hi friends, welcome back. So today's video is not about cooking and not about painting. It's all about a travelogue. This road trip was planned during our Eid holidays. We just had only 2 days off, so it was a short trip, and the trip was to Oman, that is Musandam. To be exact, we are going to Kasab, which is a part of Musandam Peninsula. Starting with the preparation, making the checklist of all the necessary items to carry. And whenever I make a list, I always keep in mind the climate condition of the area. So now it's very hot, and the huge question is that I don't know how I am going to manage Nino in the cruise. And now the checklist is almost ready. I'm planning to make a few snacks to carry with us. There was not much to pack because we are staying only for 1 day in the hotel. So for preparing the snacks, I am just soaking 2 cups of moong dal. Keep it for 4 hours, not more than that. I'm going to make a moong dal namkeen or crispy moong dal. Now draining it thoroughly and letting it dry on a kitchen towel. Spreading out it with a fork and thoroughly removing the moisture content using another paper towel or kitchen towel. Transferring it into a tray, and I'm going to add salt. So here I'm using Himalayan pink salt because I like that taste. If you are not having it, you can use this normal salt also. Either you can deep fry it in oil or microwave it. So I'm going to microwave it for 15 to 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Now it is makana or lotus seeds. It's a good snack for kids because it is very rich in protein and calcium. So I'm roasting it and making a snack for Nino. Keeping a frying pan and roasting the makanas. So you have to roast it until it becomes crispier. See, now it is breaking and it's crispier now. Switch off the flame. Now adding 2 to 3 teaspoons of jaggery powder and melting it on low flame. Now we are going to coat the makanas in this. And it's ready. Now let's store it in an airtight container. This is very yummy. Your kids will love it. You can give to your kids regularly with your milk. Now we are going to make an energy bar. For this, I am going to use oats. To the same frying pan, I am adding 2 cups of oats. And I am going to roast it roast it until it is golden brown and transferring it into a plate. And now I'm going to add 3 heaped tablespoon of peanut butter. And to this now I am adding 2 tablespoons of honey and mix it very well and make a creamy consistency. Make sure your flame is on low. Now add the roasted oats and mix well. Now you can see it's a dough-like consistency, so that you can mold into the desired shape. It's done. Transferring it into a baking tray with a butter paper. Now press it well so that it becomes a thick base. Now it's ready. Now I am cutting it into desired shape and we are going to refrigerate it for 2 hours. By the time our moong dal namkeen is also ready, it is super crispy now. So now this is after 2 hours from the fridge. This has came out very nicely. See, each bar is separated and you can use it. Now let's pack it. Since it is very hot outside, I am cutting few fruits also. So now everything is done. Just need to pack it. So all the snacks goes into a bag. For the cool drinks and other stuff, carrying the cooler bag. And finally we are ready to go. So tonight we are going to stay in Ras Al Khaimah, and from the tomorrow morning we'll be going to Oman. So I carried this board with me. We had a great fun in the car. it's very difficult to make a toddler sit for hours in the journey, so I used to make simple tricks or something to make her sit. We changed our turns in between so that I can also drive. In the evening we reached Ras Al Khaimah. We settled down and had our dinner early. So whenever we come to Ras Al Khaimah, we used to have our food from a famous restaurant that is Hadar Al Maut. They have very traditional, authentic recipes, and the food is very famous. And if you are going there, make sure you try it. So on the next morning, we wake up early so that we don't miss any scenery to Oman. The view on the either side of the road was very pleasant, not like the usual deserts we see. We have little procedures at the border before we enter Oman. So it will take hardly half an hour if there is no rush. Now the view itself says that we are in Oman. So Musandam is a mountainous peninsula which is projecting outward, and it is separated from the country by United Arab Emirates. The drive was so beautiful. It was similar to the road which we see in the Road Rash game. Exactly like that. So we reached our first destination. We are going to get in the cruise. It's a small cruise, and this type of cruise is called Dho. Naino is already ready with her jacket. Now the time is 9. We are gonna spend till 4 o'clock in this cruise. After sailing for a few hours, we reach in a particular area where the water is so crystal clear and there are lot of dolphins. We can see them live. That was so nice. There was particular time for swimming also, and they will provide all the necessary equipments. And since the water is crystal clear, we can see the fishes, clear water fishes. These are fresh scallops. Our captain is an excellent swimmer. They are so sharp, that's why you will get injured when you are going in deep. By the time the food was also ready, you can see the dolphins are coming along with us. This was continued for half an hour. From both sides dolphins were there, and we were very lucky. We saw a lot of them. And these were a few little creatures, and they are having movements. See, they are moving. It was so nice. A star-shaped thing. I'm not sure about its name. And the evening was so beautiful and mesmerizing, and it was the end, and we went to see a fort which is very near. And now it was time for us to go back, but how can we go without being on beach? So at last we had a beach visit. Here also the beach was having so mirror like water, and I was so sad that my country doesn't have such clear water beaches. We had lot of fun, and of course I didn't miss to collect the shells. That's one of my weakness. I used to make little crafts with that. I have a huge collection at my home. So on the way back to home, we had a beautiful sunset view with lot of memories of this beautiful day. So that's all. Hope you all enjoyed this video. So everybody was asking why I'm not asking to subscribe the channel. So please subscribe the channel and give a thumbs up. See you next time. Till then, bye bye.